I don't want tax dollars going toward billionaires. They have plenty of their own freaking money. Like, at this point, we need to tax the rich. They need to pay their fair share. We could do so much good.
There are as many as 10 protests a day in San Diego County. We visited one in Del Mar, an affluent beach town, where voters told us what they think about Trump and billionaires. The president posted social media threats against Iran that amounted to war crimes. The post included a veiled threat to use nuclear weapons to commit genocide. His cabinet and the Republican majority in Congress were silent. What do you think that says about the GOP?
They're afraid of Trump. They don't want to go against him. They need to look themselves in the mirror and say they should be doing their job.
There continue to be suspicious trades coinciding with Trump's social media posts about the Iran war. Do you think the president or people close to him are trading on inside information?
I don't even think they're hiding the fact that there's insider trading, that there's manipulation of events that are benefiting people close to him, and maybe even just, trying to manipulate the market.
Do you think it should be legal to place bets on war?
First of all, it's morally wrong, and second of all, it's unlawful, and absolutely not. I guess it's something that's just way outside the realm of what I would think would be happening in our country.
Instead of experienced diplomats from the State Department, Trump's son-in-law and a golf buddy are acting as the lead negotiators for a peace deal with Iran. Neither of them have any experience in diplomacy, and both have financial conflicts of interest in the region. Do you think this is acceptable?
His family shouldn't be involved in governing. They don't have any official role in the government. And so, other than taking money, and obviously, their interests are not in the best interest of the country, period.
Eric Trump recently bragged about a $24 million deal with the Pentagon for his robotics startup. Do you think this is yet another form of Trump's self-dealing?
Without a doubt, self-dealing. His sons, his entire family should not be involved in any enterprise that they profit off of while his father is running the country.
Reporting has surfaced claiming the generals kept Trump out of the Situation Room during the planning of a rescue mission because they feared he would reveal the plan on social media. Additional reporting says Trump's access to nuclear codes was blocked to prevent him from impulsively launching a nuclear strike. The president has sole authority for launching nuclear strikes. Do you think that Trump is fit to wield such power?
Under no circumstances. I think this president was a bad choice. I don't know how people made it, but the problem is that Congress, which is supposed to save us essentially from ourselves, has completely turned their backs on their oath. And the idea that this guy is able to sort of activate the nuclear football is frightening and makes it difficult to sleep at night.
Trump's war in Iran is costing $1 billion a day. His latest budget calls for a record $1.5 trillion in defense spending. This includes billions for his Golden Dome missile defense and Trump-class battleships. At the same time, he and some of his cabinet members have been heard saying there will have to be cuts to social programs like Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security. Do you think those are the right priorities for our nation?
He was elected because everybody wanted to fix the economy. They believed the economy was in terrible straits. I didn't think that was the case, but okay, fine. But this guy gets in there, and all of a sudden he starts feeling his oats, and he just decides, oh my gosh, I can bomb people. And then some fool says, let's go bomb Iran. And he says, good idea.
Presidents Roosevelt and Johnson built the middle class with policies that reined in corporations, taxed the rich, provided equal rights, and delivered social programs that gave everyone security and a fair shake. Since the Reagan era, the GOP has systematically attacked these policies. As a result, the middle class has shrunk and income inequality has risen to record levels. Is it time for Democrats to reclaim their legacy and start building the middle class with progressive policies instead of settling for incremental change?
Yes, absolutely. I feel like at this point we all should want our tax dollars to go toward supporting our citizens and people that can't maybe make as much money as everybody else. You look at the middle class, the social programs, Social Security, when you look at all the good things that Democrats have put in place and they're just eroding those systems, this is what's going to cause more crime. When people are desperate, when they don't have a social safety net, this is exactly what's going to end up happening and causing a further divide. We need to use our tax dollars for good. I don't want tax dollars going toward billionaires. They have plenty of their own freaking money. Like, at this point, we need to tax the rich. They need to pay their fair share. We could do so much good.
Citizens United put our politicians and elections up for sale to billionaires, corporations, and foreign-based PACs. Short of a constitutional amendment, Democrats say there's nothing they can do. So for the past 15 years, they've taken the money instead. Recently, a few states found a way to fight back. They passed legislation that limits corporate spending, regulates the campaign finance activity of non-persons, and makes PAC donations more transparent. Do you think Democrats should work harder to win state houses so they can pass similar legislation in every state?
Yes, absolutely. Citizens United is a bane on our existence. The changes that have happened since that passed, if we can't get an amendment done to get rid of it, which is very difficult, I get that. Yeah, absolutely, states need to step up. The amount of corporate money that just skews elections and buys politicians, it's disgusting. I mean, this is why people don't trust politicians, because they're always in the pocket of some big corporation, whether it's big oil or freaking Elon Musk. All that has to end. And if the states need to do it, then absolutely, we need to focus on getting control of the state houses. Another way around it.
The tech bros are racing without guardrails to build AI that will decimate the job market, resulting in mass unemployment. Apart from lining their own pockets, their only plan for dealing with the aftermath is hiding in luxury bunkers or super yachts while the world burns. Congress failed to regulate social media, and we know how that turned out. Now they're ignoring the existential threat posed by AI. Do you think Congress should rein in the tech bros and regulate AI?
I do. I think that a lot of the big billionaires, they don't know where their money comes from, and most of it comes from the hardworking people that are like providing for their own families and making them rich. So replacing them with AI, I don't think it's a good idea because it's just going to destroy the lower class and it's going to destroy the upper class with it.
Billionaires in California are spending millions in the upcoming gubernatorial election to defeat candidates who propose taxing the rich. Their preferred candidate is a fellow tech bro, San Jose Mayor Matt Mahan. To paraphrase the warehouse firebomber, do you think it would be simpler for them to just pay their fair share in taxes?
Oh, absolutely. There's got to be an equitable taxation for the wealthy, not just on their second home where they have to pay more in California. We need to have an equitable taxation for the wealthy.
Almost every major Western nation provides free health care, child care, college, and pensions for their citizens. But we're constantly told that in America, the richest nation in the world, we can't afford to do the same. At the same time, our leaders think it's okay to spend $1 billion a day on a war of choice and a record $1.5 trillion for defense. If America can't afford to take care of its own people, what or who is all that money defending?
It's defending the oligarchs, it's defending the authoritarians, it's defending the fascists, it's defending anybody that's against the Constitution and against people's rights. Let's get back to supporting human rights, social dignity, stamping out food insufficiency,